Good morning. Hello, hello again. How are you? How are you since last week? Um, can you all hear me well? Okay, fantastic. Wow, can you imagine another week, right? And today is so cold here, and it's this like high sea wind. And I just picked up another place, another spot in the garden, so we could be like more at ease and more relaxed. Trying to get away from this cold. I really didn't want to do this broadcast inside the house because I mean, look at this like clear blue skies and the sun is shining, and we are in the month of June and the month of solstice. And on the 21st, we will be asking Tata Inti and God and the sun to come back to us. And it's just such a beautiful month. And I hope that you all had a good week. Let me see who is there. Who is with us here? Put your comments, put your like thumbs up. Let me know who's here because I am against the sun, so I can't read very well who is here. Give me a thumbs up. Say hello, hi. Okay. Good morning, everybody. I am extremely happy to be here once again. Hope that you have a good week, energizing week. And if you did not have an energizing week and you have a so week, you had a week. That is great. Hello, Nikita. Hi, nice to see you here. Thank you for coming. I hope that you enjoy. Put a likes, hearts. And you know what I'm going all to ask you is to subscribe to our YouTube channel and also put a like on our Facebook page, and please share our pages with your friends, with your colleagues, with your families, and if you know of people out there that could benefit from being with us and sharing with us, we would be very much appreciated. We would like to reach the next month with we're trying. This is my target. I would really like to hit the 1,000 the 1,000 members on our Facebook page. So we are over 700. We have started this page 2 months ago, and we are over 700. Our YouTube is still very conservative, with a little bit over 20. But we will get there. We are so far being very interested on subscribing. Well, myself, I subscribe to Lloyd's personal training program, 28-day challenge, elite wellness challenge. So this week for me, it has been quite of a deal. This is my third day, and I'm already on cheat day. So I started on Friday with my weighing and taking measurements. Um, and then I started my diet and my exercise. And on Sundays, I have my cheat day. So it's the only day of rest. I thought that I was going to have 2 days. No, I'm only going to have one day of rest. And today I can eat whatever I much want. Of course, I could already have my eggs and ham and cheese for my breakfast, and I didn't have the courage anymore. So I had a fantastic slice of toast bread with paprika cheese and yummy, nice hot coffee, which is beautiful. So, hello, we have here. Let me see. I can't do very well because I have my face against the sun. Look, hello, look. Uh, Look, I hope that I am pronouncing uh, well your name. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate. I hope that you have a good week. As we start to converse, we would like you to put your comments here. I'll try to be as interactive as possible. Okay, and today we're gonna talk about four, number four, repeating four double fours, sequences of four. I have started. This is the fourth week, the fourth Sunday on numerology and double numbers or angel numbers. You can also go back and see the recordings of these sessions for number one, two, three, respectively, on each Sunday going back now 3 weeks on our Facebook page www.facebook.com/1111 Let the Journey Begin. So you can go back and see those, or you can even visit my blog on our website www and then the numbers 1111 let the journey begin.com, and you will see the backdated call it sharings being source of say. So this week has been an amazing week, and I am so proud because we launched our group of Let the Journey Begin, or the beginning of the journey for personal freedom. We are very excited. We have 6 members on board. These 6 members are our founding members, and but you can still join if you are there. You can still join. Just drop me a message here, or even contact us on our Facebook page. There's an action button there to messenger. All right, and you can still join. And we meet every Tuesday at 8 p.m. South African time. Um, we're going to try to meet for 30 minutes and then to have all the teachings and the sharings and the tasks over a very private Facebook group, which is going to go also distributed to the members today. Okay, so without more delays, let's talk about the number four. The number four is a very solid number and most probably the most anchoring or grounding number of them all. It's called the working number. Uh, uh, it's a number that puts to work all of the others, all of the other numbers' significance. It's also can be it can be a sign that you need to be pragmatic, and this is lesson number one. And when going live, switch off your phone. But this one is working as a hotspot, so not really cross. So sorry about that. Yeah. So going back to the number fours. Okay. So it's number four is all about stability. It's nothing. There's nothing that you don't know. It's a working number. It's a hard number. It's a number of working hard, but it's also a number that is showing you that you need to have your foundations in place, your right foundations in place. So you need to get your act together, and you need to ground. Well, we have 66 people. Hi, Cindy. Hi, hello. Hey, yesterday I couldn't call anyone because I had other thing in mind, but I promise that I'm gonna call you all today, okay? Hi, Cindy. And you don't know, Cindy, you're falling behind. You need to catch up on us. I was just saying here, Cindy, that we have started on Tuesday a private group of sharing. It's called the Beginning of Journey to Your Personal Freedom, and I know that you would love that group. We meet every Tuesday at 8 p.m. South African time, and then we have a private Facebook group that we are going to share the tasks and the thoughts and everything that it comes from there. But I'll tell you more about it later, one on one. So start putting your hearts and your likes, and please subscribe on our YouTube page. Okay, so going back to the number four. Okay, so the number four is a very practical number, as well as it can be also a site that you need to focus and you need to be pragmatic and not and you can't neglect that nitty gritty elements of whatever it is that you are working on. This is the time for you to get organized, and it doesn't come as coincidence because I don't believe in coincidence. Since yesterday, I was having a conversation about organizing things and decluttering and putting into boxes. And if you can't get to the infamous detail, take the first step and just start the major organization. This can be with your diary, it can be with your clothes, it can be with your desk, it can actually be with the tasks that you have. Like, are you planning on moving, or are you planning on changing jobs, or are you planning on changing studies, or even in your relationships? This is the time for you to go to the details of the things and to start putting your plan in order. So it's your plan. Remember, this is always your journey. And number four is a working number. So if you start seeing fours in time, in the alarm clock, in the page number, in the quantities that you're cooking at, there's 4 centiliters of something, or 44, or 444, 440. Okay, this is a clear sign that it's the time for you now to start putting your plan in place and to work hard, because the number four is the number, it's a working number, it's a number that's going to give you the force energy behind you to be able to jump and get to work and focus on those details, on getting your plan to work. But it's also a number associated with honesty and with integrity. And we sometimes talk about, we have this, I'm very down to earth, you know, down to earth. What does that mean? That means that you're a very grounded person, that you are very on the grassroots of what is important to you in life. And like almost on the basics, you pay attention to the basics of things. And the basic things is it to have a roof over your head, is to have food over your table, is to get up in the morning and enjoy when you go to work and you enjoy the work that you do. Is it waking up in the morning and looking at that face that is lying beside you, and that is actually the face that you want to see first thing in the morning, or maybe not, or maybe none of those things. And then if this comes to you together with the number four, that is the message of the angel saying that this is the time, and you are abundantly supported to make that change into that into those details, changing your plan. Um, Number four could also be assigned as a single number. Okay, just seeing the four, or being also assigned to being an individual. Um, Remember, well, some of you are talk about number one being the number of individuality and leadership, but number four, because it's a working number, is pretty much a number itself. If this makes sense, does this make sense to you? Let me know. Let me know in the comments if this makes sense to you, please. I know that we are working on StreamYard, so on two platforms at once. So comments are asking me a little bit, with a little delay. But please start putting your thoughts after that. Okay, so as I said, number four is also associated with honesty and with integrity. And So in that sense, what number four comes and says is that, are you being honest with yourself? That is the real meaning of being down to earth. Are you being honest with yourself? And if you are being honest with yourself, are you being honest with others? And are you acting in a way that it's true to your own values? Um, that belief system where you were brought up. What are your core values? What is really important to you? What's your ethics? Yeah, simply thanks. What are your ethics? Are you being honest to those principles? The principles that define you as a person, your personality, um, your grassroots. But not only those beliefs that you were brought up with, but the ones that you were brought up with, and as you became an adult, you grounded as and acknowledge them as being really important in terms of your ethics, of your own personality, of your characteristic. Okay, so if you're seeing the number four, it's just go back into yourself, to your relationship with yourself, with relationship with others, and to your plans. Okay, so if you are seeing number four, it can also mean that you've been called to start working on a foundation uh, for your future. It can also be like a base of love, like a jumping, like a platform, like by the swimming pools when we have those trampolines. Okay, so number four can also work as a trampoline, as your future. So you are seeking fours, focus on your health, focus on other physical activities to keep your energy, your temperature going, and spend time with others. Very important. Even I know that all over the world we're experiencing lockdowns, different levels of lockdowns, and some same levels, but with totally different, some more autocratic systems like here in South Africa, some others not so much. But we are now able to be outdoors and we are able to breathe good air. Yes, I have my mask here. Yes, I am protected. There's no one around me, but I don't need to be with this plastered and breathing my own CO2, my own carbon dioxide. That is the reason why my system, our body recycles oxygen and transmutes it into carbon dioxide. It's because I don't need it anymore. So if I don't need it anymore, it's for me to put it out there, to give it to nature now, to transmute it, to give it to the trees, for the trees to transmute it again into oxygen, not for me to breathe again carbon dioxide. So understand where your personal freedom starts and where your personal freedom ends, or someone else's freedom starts, because that's where your freedom ends. So have those grounding, those fours. Okay, to be on your fours is to be at grassroots. What is really important. Okay, so also okay, let's go to the double four, repeated four, or four, 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 repeated, or a sequence of fours. In traditional numerology, double numbers after 33 aren't really recognized as sacred numbers, um, or master numbers. There are some, however, that defend that 44 is still a master number. And there are others that just say that as long as it's a double number, it's always a master number. Okay, so there is nothing that is set on spot. What comes to you on your solar plexus? What is that is right? Well, for me, 44 is still the master number. That is my where I see it. So I believe that any recurring number has a special significance and holds a higher vibration than its single counterpart. So if it is a 4 4, if 4 is a working and honesty integrity number, then if I see 44, it's really, to be honest, it's really to be righteous. It's really that time. So 44 is very special in that it has a double sense on being organized and has this organizing practical energy uh, at the four, but as well as number four is the master of abundance. Yeah, and it's almost like a clarion. It's almost like a clarion coming from the universe that this vibration, and that now it's the time to bring your ideas to fruition, your ideas into a plan. It's the time. It's a material number. Okay? It's the number to drop your plan, design your plan, be material. And it's also a number that when you see it, it shows that you should have more confidence. Okay. Um, you should have more confidence that your hard work will pay off. Basically, that your angels are telling you that you are working in something right now. Um, uh, it's almost as a sign of faith to keep going, that whatever you are doing right now, it's right and it's correct and it's going to pay off. Uh, that's energy. Also, it's a sign that you should pursue your passion and just leave the rest to the spirit guides to handle it basically. So yeah, do you have any questions regarding the four right now? Let me hear. Let me read here in your comments. Let me read in the comments, please. If you have any questions regarding this, do you have a plan in place right now? For example, let's start with that. Does every of you have a plan that has started working? I have a plan. I shared my plan. My plan for this moment is to uh, go back into my energies moving and swirling, get my vortexes of energy spinning right correctly, and I have started the Elite Wellness Program of 1111, which is a 28-day challenge to just get my pace and get myself in order to reconnect with what I eat, reconnect with my physical activity, reconnect with oxygenating my mind and my brain, and in order to take the courage for a leap, a big leap, a transformation in my life that might include geographic change. It will definitely include professional change. It did include, and it's including already, change in relationships with my children, relationships with my partner, relationships with myself, and what is basic important with self. And it's a leap year. It's a leap year, and I am a leap year baby, and it's definitely time for change. So this is my plan at the moment, and I'm taking as much focus to detail as possible. Um, I'm trying to focus on myself. What I'm doing is right for myself. I'm trying to focus on what I'm doing is right to others, and uh, and also to focus what was in fact from all of these years important. Uh, if I was taking care of my relationships right, if I was taking them care wrong it, or if I was allowing my relationships to take me from me. So that's my plan. Okay, and I have some good news for you. Yeah, so besides starting this sharing a journey with six people this month, this week, I've also started a blog. So our website has a blog which I will be posting from this week, and all the lessons from all the sharings. I don't like to call it lessons, but they are still lessons even for me because as I am speaking about them, I'm going back to the teaching again. But www.1111method will have its blog with live posts and videos and a whole lot of material that you would like to grab. And please go to our website, download your free ebook, um, register, still see if you're still on time to grab your free uh, session with Lloyd Campbell, your 30-minute personal training. Register for this course. This is a membership. You you will have to contact us to see what is your motivation, of course. And so I'm here with open heart and be blessed. And I can see now there are 5 viewers with 5 likes, and our next lesson is 5. It's number 5, and 5 is the shift toward me for dimension. It's the 5 elements, and wow, this is such a great omen. Um, Unbelievable. Guys, do you have any questions for me right now that you would like to share here? Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and visit our website and see all the good news